out of their faith is already nullified. So we should also condemn on that, and we should also believe that they are not. This is not part of the right belief. So, in short, that anyone who does not consider that who commit shirk to be a disbelievers, they are disbelievers. Those who do shirk, they are disbelievers. This is our faith. Now, that someone believed that Prophet ﷺ came and gave us the guidelines, and there is Quran and Sahih Hadith, and we have to follow that. But someone believes that the new thinking and new ideology and the new teachings, they are much better than those preaching what Prophet ﷺ has given, then it will definitely also nullify his faith. So this category also falls under the category of that one should completely believe, because ﷺ has conveyed us the complete message from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is a complete way of life from that day until until the day of judgment. So it is a complete religion, it is a complete way of life, and we have to understand, we have to have faith in that, and any kind of doubt in that or anything other, we think that that is a surplus or that is more beneficial according to our own brains, it is not acceptable. This is against our faith. Now, apart from that, anyone who hates doing something which has been instructed from authentic hadith and it is mentioned in Quran and it is preached in Islam, although he is practicing it maybe, but he don't like it. For example, somebody prays, but he will say, oh, what is this in our religion? Every time, 5 times we have to go, wake up. It's too much for us. Why we should earn hard money, and out of that we are compulsion to give zakat, for example. So this is, he hates from inside, that he don't like doing it, but maybe he's doing it to do show off, or as a part of routine work, or maybe he's just doing it for the sake of, doing it. And he don't like it, he hates that, doing it. So this is also, it will nullify his belief. So that's why initially I mentioned that maintaining the belief is more important. It's not like one time you do, one time you don't do, it is allowed. No. You have to measure according to the Sunnah and Sahih Hadith what is right, what is wrong. Now the next category is like anyone who ridicules or mocks, like make fun of the religion, like, oh, okay, some Muslims we see that some Muslims, they say, okay, fine, this is okay, but why you push so much hard on keeping beard, for example? It looks very funny, like they are keeping big beards and removing moustache and all that. Then Muslims themselves, they make fun of it. And or they say, why you keep your women in the well, and you are taking away their kind of a freedom. These are the comments what to be not by non-Muslims or non-believers, those who don't understand the real meaning of it, but these are the things it is unfortunately commented by mostly Muslims. So in that case, if this kind of thing, this kind of people, if they are preaching are conveying this message, or they are having such belief that these practices are not right practices, which is prescribed by Islam, then he has to take caution, he has to check his own iman, his belief, because this definitely nullifies his belief. The next category is like practicing sorcery or black magic. It is very common in area from where we come, Pakistan or India and Bangladesh. You see that there are so many black magicians and people, those who are doing so many wrong things, and adopting so many different levels to get unnecessary wealth or some kind of a disbelief or some kind of a blind faith which guides them to do kind of a black magic and this thing. This is strictly haram. Strictly haram. It is definitely, it is mentioned in Quran that those who believe in this and those who does this, definitely will go in Jannah. So it definitely nullifies the Islam. Now we see that Islam, Islam is the religion of brotherhood. So when we talk about brotherhood, Islam has got a special meaning to its believers and the brotherhoodness and the peace. So those who disturb these things and help non-believers against the believers, okay, this definitely nullifies Islam. So one who is helping non-believers against believers, okay, this will definitely, although they are Muslim, this will nullify their Islam. So one should be very cautious about this. And some people, like if you see that some people, they have the faith that some of the people from our society, they are really very they are reached to up to the certain level of ilm, or they are like Sufis or some saints kind of thing. They are reached to up to certain level where they cannot be considered as the normal people, and they are really pious people or saints, and they have direct connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the normal Sharia cannot be applied on them. So this is a very weird concept, although it is not correct. And if you have this kind of a belief, it will definitely nullify your Islam, because you cannot, this belief is not correct. Now the last things which I would like to mention here, that avoiding and turning completely away from the religion, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there are 5 pillars in Islam mentioned, like having iman and keeping fasting during month of Ramadan and doing zakah, and if you have istad, then you have to do hajj and these things. If you are going away from it, and if you say that no, I don't want to do it, although you are going against Islam, so this will definitely nullify Islam. So you brothers, you have to keep these things in mind, that these all category, we should understand it very closely. I just gave you a summary of it. I think if you go and read in details with the books, which is very important for us, so we go and do some kind of reading on this, which will help you to understand more in details about how it nullifies Islam in more. And this is, we are here not to make understand, and then somebody is doing it to pointing that you are doing something very wrong, you are doing kufr, you are doing shirk. No, this is not the way to give dawah. If somebody is doing that, you have to do with very hikmah, and we have to convey the message in a right way. We are here to first understand and see whether any of these beliefs unknowingly ourselves or in our family or anybody else, our friends, anybody is doing that. So we have to preach him in a nice way. We have to convey him this message very nice way, because our job is to convey the message in a proper way and nice way with hikmah. Not like blaming him or punting him or insulting him or showing our knowledge. This is not allowed. So with these things, I will thank all of you who listen to my whatever I understand, my understandings, and I hope that Allah will help us to protect us from all these things which will nullify our faith or nullify our iman, and may Allah guide us toward the righteous path and follow whatever He conveyed through Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.